G'day everyone. It is Monday. The new daily races have been dropped, which I'm sure everyone's absolutely abusing the crap out of them. I reckon there'll be about 5 or 6 streamers today that'll be absolutely destroying these daily races, and I'm going to be one of them. Probably a lot more actually. I think we've got the big boy today. We've got Areas doing his. We've got Mick, one of the other big boys, doing it in Ausland. We got a Kiwi Dad Racer. Kiwi Dad Racer has his own YouTube now. So guys, get on board. Kiwi underscore Dad underscore Racer. Um, his link will be listed eventually on Stream Elements, so you will be able to see the streamers pop up as they do. So make sure you do jump over. He is a Twitch man who has made the leap to YouTube. He's made that jump. He's only been promising for months to do it, but he has finally done it. So yeah, make sure you are well and truly on that. Now, I believe for some unknown reason, my Stream Elements has decided it doesn't want to load up all my overlays. Give me 1 second why that is. Let's just do a refresh over. And I think we're going to get them all buckaroony. So, welcome everyone, and thank you to joining us all in today. It is greatly, obviously, appreciated. As I said, the 4 lurkers out there. Eggy, g'day, mate. I've seen you already in chat. Kiwi, I've already seen that you've jumped in there and sort of said g'day as well. And naturally, the Hoff loves it, so which is awesome. So thank you very much, guys, for jumping in and saying g'day straight away. It is obviously greatly appreciated. Let me just refresh this one here. So obviously, as I said, the old computer, the old beast is a bit slow today, but we will get there. We will get there. So all is all in loving war, as they say. So let's look into what is going to be an absolute cracker of a week. I reckon they've nailed it this week. As you will know, we didn't do dailies last week. Um, uh, Obvious reasons. I was utterly exhausted. Doing the 7 or 8 streams we did just in 2 days over the weekend just totally it just exhausted me. So we obviously didn't really touch any of the dailies or anything like that. So no DR was worked on or lost, which wasn't a bad thing. And then obviously we did AGT, the final round of AGT on Thursday. Let me just come back over here. We did the AGT round Thursday, which wasn't too bad. It was a good finale. Hope for some more rain. Didn't really eventuate, but it is what it is. And then obviously Saturday we did Nations Cup. Awesome result on Nations Cup to quali 6th, have a spin, come back and finish 3rd. I think that was an absolute top effort. Pardon me, unfortunately, only got 1 run on it, but points are points. At least we got a run. And then also we did Mixed Goes Racing's Enduro, which was going textbook. We were 4th, battling it out with Zex. Absolutely was a great race. Mick actually set that up really well. Unfortunately, then he had some technical issues, and he's saying it was a fire, but I reckon it was the fact that I lapped him. He was not happy about. But anyways, we'll say it was a fire, and he lost the internet connection. So hopefully Mick's obviously fixed all his power boards and stuff, because he is live tonight tackling the dailies, which is awesome. He will be so as I said, it's good to see he's back out and about and he's fixed that all up, which is good. And then obviously we did a little bit of Nürburgring stuff on Saturday after that race dropped out, and then obviously Sunday we did Track Stars. Now Track Stars is an interesting one. So I'm going to ask for your opinion. Got called up as a potential dirty driver on race 3 at lap 2. Um, I've looked at the footage and I've looked at the stream. I rewatched the stream today, obviously after that happened, and I had a bit of a look into it, and I believe it was a racing incident. The other party involved, which you'll see their name when we look at the video, so but it is Goatman New Zealand. I believe it might have been a racing incident. Obviously, I'd be curious to see what you guys think. So we will look at that. We have got a bit of time to spare, so don't stress, guys. We will get into some racing. We've already done qualies tonight, which will go through that, and we will go through the new dailies. So hang in there. So I'm going to have a look at the. Let's have a look at the. As I said, what I was contemplating, what I was talking about. So we're talking race C, lap 2. So we'll see what your thoughts are. We'll look at it at a couple of different angles. Yeah, as I said, I've already looked at these replays naturally, and I think I believe it's just a racing incident. After reviewing it, and I was fairly confident it was a racing incident when we had the race on that particular last night. If you watch the stream, you'll hear my comment going, "Oh, he was already losing it." Doesn't give me an excuse to punt him off the track by any stretch of the imagination, but it doesn't sort of help that I don't appreciate being called a dirty driver by any stretch of the imagination. You guys that know who raced me out on the tracks, that's the furthest of my thoughts, is to intentionally punt people off. And as I said, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that regard. So we're at lap 2. I got a penalty. I got a half a second penalty, which allowed P5 Goatman to go in front. So you tell me what you think. I'll run through the footage, and I'll run it through at his footage, and you can tell me what you think. So here we go. Now I'll go back again, so we'll go back 10 seconds, and then I'll do it in slow motion. So here's the penalty line. So I've copped the penalty here. So Goats has got past there, El Chopo's got past, which is fine. I was off the pace. There's no if or buts there. I was off the pace. So we go down here. So we're in step mode now. So you sort of see, you'll watch as we get close. Now, as I said, we can look around. So that's obviously El Chopo. This is obviously a Goatman. So if we watch, so he is quite literally turned in. So you can see he's clearly got the left-hand turn. So alright, he's starting to correct. So he's already realised he's on a slide. Now he's already correcting the slide, and I haven't touched him. Now, am I being a bit rambunctious here in the sense of, so he is quite literally full lock. I don't see, like, he is full locking that, and the car's not coming back. Obviously, you've got me there. I am on full brakes, and I am full turned. Like, full turned. So, yeah. Like, I reckon that's where I've possibly, like, contacted him. But he's on the brakes. So, yeah. I don't believe he was coming back from that turn. I don't believe. As I said, there's contact there, which is fine. Did my love tap cause a bit more of him to lose? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? Let me know what you think in chat. So obviously we've had to give this footage to the stewards for the race, and ultimately in the end they'll make a decision. If whatever decision they make, I'll wear it. If they say I'm entitled to a penalty, I'll wear it. If they want to hit me with time or points, I'll wear it. I just don't believe that. I believe that was a racing incident, and who knows? We will see. G'day, Carlo. G'day, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you, mate. As I said, I'm not. As I said, I just don't like being labelled as a dirty driver because that is the furthest from. I will pull off a track. I will do anything else. I believe it's just a racing incident. So we will see what the outcome is on that. So, anyways, that's enough of the Derby Downer from Trackstars. The other thing is obviously we're probably not going to be doing Sparks 24 hour. Thank you, Carlo. You are an absolute legend. The Hoff appreciates it, mate. Thank you very much. Make sure you drop those likes for sure, mate. As said, the Hoff will be gladly appreciative of it. So yeah, I believe that was a racing incident. So as I was saying, so Sparks 24, unfortunately at this point in time, it looks like it is a no-goer. They've only used 2 of the reserve drivers, unfortunately. They've only used 2. So one driver was MIA, reserve 1 was MIA, so they've gone to reserve 2. That still leaves 4 more in front of me. It's not looking fun. And that's the words from Sparks. So it is what it is. So it is what it is. Yo, Bud Nugget, legend. Yes, we do know the truth, mate. But as I said, I'm open to opinions. I'm open to opinions. If I get called a dirty driver, I want to know why. So, some community lobbies, if we're racing together, I tend to get a little bit loose. But if it's pure competition and we're racing for proper, I wouldn't do that by any stretch of the imagination. Definitely not. It's just not in my character to do that. As that I would give up a spot before I intentionally punt someone off the track. And if I do, and if I believe I was in the wrong, I will pull over and wait for them. If it means I lose 5 positions, I'll wait for them. So So we are all good with that. So as I said, probably said no, but no Sparks on Friday at this stage, unfortunately. It is what it is. So what was I saying? So this week it'll be dailies, which is awesome. No AGT this week on Thursday. Hey, Zexy boy, how you going, champ? So there'll be no AGT this Thursday. I was going to use that for. Come on, computer, potato, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. So Thursday, no AGT. So I'm contemplating starting up a UK and a US account, VEX UK, VEX US, and starting doing some international lobbies, not just Aussie lobbies, and slowly build the DR up on those 2 lobbies, and race, get a bit more variety, get the name out worldwide. Obviously, that'll take a bit of time, but do we start doing that on Thursday? Do we start doing a build on Thursday on say a UK account or a US account? Let me know in the stream today what we want to do. As that I'm all for it, for sure. If that's what people interested in. So I'll put some music on, guys, just to give us a bit of a feel. That's a bit sorrow. You know what? We'll do this. This will do. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, no AGT. So no AGT. So it'll be so do we do more dailies on Thursday? Let me know what you think. The dailies look good this week. I really do like the dailies this week. And I think I've set fairly compatible times. Hey, Pato, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Thank you for joining. So, thank you for joining in, mate. Thank you for joining in, mate. Thank you. So, yeah. So, let's stop drizzling about it. And then obviously Saturday will be anything goes. Saturday night anything goes. I'm not aware of any community racing on Saturday, so Saturday night anything goes. Nations Cup standard, and then obviously Track Stars on Sunday. So that's our plan for the rest of the week. So that is the plan. So let's do a DR recap because it has been a little while. I am in the Bs. We're doing well. That was from the Nations Cup result. So we were Cs last week, but we are back in the Bs, which is awesome. I am glad to see we are back in B. So it's awesome. So let's look at these dailies. I'm sure you have all seen them, but we're going to go through them all again. I am so sorry. That's my car. Alright, so daily races for this week. Let's have a squiz. So, what have you written? I would love a drink, please. Hot chocolate. Huh? Huh? Cough up. The wife's writing whiteboard messages to me so she can yeah, communicate. So daily race A. Kiwi, I am not going to let her see what you just wrote then because I'm going to get in trouble. And no, she is not that at all. Daily race A, 8 laps, 12 cars. It is in the go-karts. It is in the racing cart 125 shifter. It's mid-speed. Bop is on light mechanical. DR is not affected, but SR is. So it's not going to be a... so you're not going to gain any DR in this race. So it's only going to be a purely fun race. So your SR, if your SR's in tatters, it's worth having a crack at. But you're not going to build DR doing race A, which is so there's so don't worry, she has the bat, she'll use it, there's no doubt about that, Kiwi. So as I said, so you will not so you're not going to build DR on race A, so it's mainly going to be a fun race. So if you go out there and have a bit of fun, bit of a ball, that's the way to. Thanks, Pato, for lurking on Twitch, mate. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you very much, Lee. Race B, it's a good race. I like it. I've done some quali on it as well. Oh, didn't discuss the quali times, have I? Race A quali. So we are at a 44.6. We are currently ranking number 5 in the list with the Kiwi Dad beating me by 0.09 of a second. So I was able to sharpen it up a little bit. Eugen, Budley, Duff, you guys are aliens. Though Duff a 43.9, like that's crack. It's like I was flat out that whole lap and I was still struggling to get a 44.6. So good job, man, on that, Duff. You've done an absolutely schmicko job. In the ranking, we are in the top 1100, I'm going to say. So not too bad, not too bad. And there's a lot of people putting some rapid times down there. So that's obviously race A. Race B. Race B. So this is a 4-lapper, 16 cars in the Group 3 cars, race medium tyres. It is obviously DR, SR affected, mechanical damages, the usual shortcut penalties, pit lane penalties, although you never use the pit lane. I don't know why you even have that on, but people might go in pit lane just for shits and gigs. 2:02.3 as a lap time. I am second in the list with quite literally 100th behind Mr. Budley Stones or Studley Bones. Studley, I mean. Not Studley. Not Budley, they're totally different people. Studley and Budley are two different people. So a 2:02.3 right behind a Porsche in a Genesis X. Love it. Love the Genesis X up there. And we are in the top 2,000 top 1,900 of the world at the moment. So not bad. not bad at all. Obviously, these guys are just rapidly at 155s and stuff, but they're quick. There's no doubt about it. So yeah. So what are you saying? Studley's going to come and obliterate that tomorrow, probably, is what he's saying, everyone. That's what he's saying. And the Pièce de Resistance is a carry-on from the weekend from Mixed Goes Racing. We have Le Mans, 14 laps, 16 cars. I am aware that is a heavy tyre wearer and there is rain on the forecast, so you need to be prepared. It is in the new hypercars, so the BMW, Ferrari, Porsche, Peugeot and Toyota. I have been out there in the Ferrari. I did all 333.8, which is the fastest I've been. I was doing 335 zeros on did about a 335 of mixed race, so to be a second and a half or 1200, yeah, 1.2 seconds faster on a quali lap, that's absolutely massive. It is DR and SR affected. It does have one pit stop and obviously mechanically light, and as Mr. Budley has stated, 50 odd minutes, which it does say time required 50 odd minutes. So absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So there are our dailies for this week. And we have 4 minutes to jump in. So we're going to jump straight into a Le Mans. We are going to jump straight into a Le Mans. That is the plan. But how's everyone's Mondays been? How has everyone's daily's experience been? Tell me all about it. What were your thoughts on last week? What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? What did people struggle with? What was fun? What was not? Tell me all about it. While we listen to a bit of Sparks. Yes, there is weather, mate. There is rain and all sorts of stuff. So you really got to check your radar and check your prep before you start a race. Definitely. Make sure you have the right tyres, the whole whiz bang. You've got to make sure you have all that readily. I had butterfly pork last night, Budley, funnily enough. It was absolutely delicious. The wife cooked it spot on. Marinated, it was just really nice. Nothing beats a good pork belly, I must admit. But yes, there is definitely rain on the forecast. And I've repositioned my steering wheel, so now I'm actually got the right seating position finally, instead of driving stretched out. Took me a little while. Do my thing. Thank you, Mr. Budley. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you to the lurkers out there, the 7 lurking guys. It's absolutely awesome to see you out there. Thank you to the 133 subscribers. We did have 134, but then it obviously dropped back to 133, which it is what it is. People come in and subscribe and go. And thank you to the 33 Twitch followers. Thank you for the likes. Yes, yes, keep those likes going. Keep those likes going. The Hoff will appreciate it. He will appreciate those likes. If we get to if we get to our 25, that would be awesome. But it's all good. No pressure. No pressure. And is he enjoying the new setup? Nice. Got the little display shelf. We can display things on. I just gotta make sure I don't leave the JD can sitting here when I'm not doing a stream, so you don't see it. PJ will love that. See a mountain of JD cans just sitting there. Be proud. He loves his JD. Do not, mate. You are 100% correct. I do not bother. It does not bother me in the slightest. We're not negative over here. We are all smiles. We can have people. Not bad. Not bad. And as Harry Hogg will tell you, no, he didn't slam you. He didn't bump you. He didn't nudge you. He rubbed you. And Rubbin's racing. So welcome to work. Thank you, Carlo. That is greatly appreciated, mate. 3:33. What do we got? We got no rain at the moment. Yeah, I reckon we're going to be in Inta's country. Hey Wessel, thank you sir. We're starting on Inters. Whether it was the right decision or not, we will know. But the radar looked wet enough. And it is raining. So we will see. Alright, Mr. Sparkles, mate. We are going to turn you down now. We're going to have some awesome racing. What's going on with this bloody steering wheel? It's not going to let me change any of my settings. Get my bearings, guys. Nah, got it fixed. It was just my controller. Wouldn't let me change my settings. We're all good now. It has plenty of thrust, mate. Leave the thrustmaster alone. Leave me alone, mate. I saw that, mate. Yeah, got ya. Got ya, mate. Hey, it's AG. Yeah, I copped the 4.5 that one. That was bad. Thrustmaster. There you can actually see it in its actual full wisdom. Grip level's not quite there. I don't think the old Inters were the right choice, to be honest. Oh, there's rain coming. He's on the G29, Budley. Rain, come. Good job, man. Good job. It's not quite wet enough for Inters. Probably went any faster. Need more rain if it's going to do anything. Need to make up some quality time. Or make up some pace. I'm hoping people will slip off soon. 30 seconds. Oh, making up time, this fella. These tyres aren't going to last long. I've got to make a choice. Do I do another set of Inters or not? Need this rain to come in. Got to look for these. Just keep an eye on this rain. It's just not enough water in the track. Have to change tyres. Just don't know whether I can go another set of Inters or not. Wezel, you're out there. Suggestions? Do I do it early? There's a bit of blue coming now, might give us a bit of a reprieve. enough water on this track. Don't know whether it's there. There's a big blue one coming. Rain's coming up. Here it comes, a bit of rain coming. Some rain coming now. Let's just see. If the rain comes, I can manage these tyres. Here it comes. It's just we won't have. Big green one coming. We might be alright. Don't know if I can manage these tyres another. Just staying off that dry line. Oh yeah. Go. Come on, green, come. Here it comes, we're safe now. Alright. It'll dry out pretty quick, so now we'll put some mediums on. Because they're going to have to pit again to put mediums on. So if we can just get through this lap. Hey, PJ Legend! That's it for all the rain now. Gonna have to pit this lap. It's just near the decision. Yeah, I know. I don't want to waste a pit. Because everyone else is going to have to pit again as well. I don't want to race a pit and put another set of inters. But I know these inters aren't going to hold out. Like, I've just got to keep them in the water. I'm gonna have to chance mediums. I'm not gonna get another lap on these inters. I'm just gonna have to just chance it. I have no choice in the matter. Just gonna have to tiptoe. We've got 8 laps. I might put a splash of fuel in, just a splash. Yeah. Just put a splash of fuel in. Just to be sure. Should be enough. Can't bloody see the damn thing, but we'll see how we go with that. Now, why didn't I think of that, Budley? I'll be alright. I'll make do. It's coming out. It's appearing now. Just just got outside that line a little bit. That was fun. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh, get off the water, get off the water, get off the water, get off the water, get off the water. Get off the water. A little bit of poo came out then. Well, after sunrise usually come. P1's doing alright with a 1 minute in the front. End of lap 8, okay. Oh, I did it again! Ooh, that was at least a half decent save though. Oh yeah, I see it. Too much sand, no! Tippy toe, tippy toe! Yeah, I'll be able to see soon. Yay! Da 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 da. That must be a lap car in front of us. Here, let there be light, that's it. And we're only halfway there. Long race, you're not wrong. Still a little bit of water there. Those front runners are fast though, they're full of time out of me. He's obviously had to lose. Maintaining a gap to P6. They're opening up a gap in P4. Why leave, guys? Just finish the race. Okay, I didn't see it, think of it like that. Well, there's only 9 now. Okay. I'm not too sure how that works out with the DR and stuff. I know there's the old stream's a bit jerky at the moment, guys. I am well aware of it. Just because I've got Play Spotify still open on the playing music. Hopefully that's a bit better now. Let me know if the jerkiness has improved now. I do apologise for that. You see nothing. Actually, no, you see something. Don't leave. Nah, I can see it jerky just on the cameras, on the playback I can see. It's Budley. I need to really do some stuff with this hard drive, or not hard drive, but yeah. The old potato, she needs a bit of love. Yeah, no, it's good to see him on the tube. He should do both though, like he needs to get it set up so he does both. Because he's built a good audience on Twitch and I don't really want him to feel like he has to give up that audience for YouTube. Like he's got a good following on Twitch. And he's worked hard for that, so just to switch over the tube, like he really needs to do both. Because there'll be some Twitch people that won't follow him over to YouTube, if you know what I mean. That's why I'm on both. That's the whole reason why I do Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, because it keeps your audience around. But yes, I am stoked that he is on. I said he's built a good audience with Twitch, so yeah, I don't want him to feel he's obligated to give that up. He's done exceptionally well. Oh, the seating position is so much better, having the steering wheel closer, not stretching out the turn. It's so much more comfortable. I wasn't squashed in, but no, I had plenty of space. I moved the steering wheel. I quite literally adjusted the arm on the steering wheel today, Budley. So I'm actually got the right arm distance. So whenever you set up your seating position in a competition car, you sort of want to always rest the top of your wrist. Sort of, you want to rest your wrist. And that's sort of where you want to be. And I was just that little bit stretched out. So I just adjusted the rig today. Like me pedal positions grouse, you know, the steering wheel. It's just, I was stretching out a little bit on those tighter turns. It sort of made me work a bit harder. Whereas now, the position's so much, it feels like very much like my race car. The rally car, basically. Just wasn't quite there, and I feel like I'm faster. Like I actually feel like I've actually gained a bit of pace out of it. So I'm not sort of stretching out to turn. It just feels a lot more comfortable, a lot more relaxed. But space-wise, I've got a lot more space here now. I can set the rig up a lot better, like the screens and stuff. Everything is mint. I couldn't do that before. Like I only had really a little desk and just sit screen on and. But nah, space still wasn't too bad. This feels a lot more open though. I do feel more. I can let my wings. I can fly. I can fly. Nah, no chance, Sparrow. No chance. You'll just get your jet. You need to, yeah. Like, I don't know how the likes of Kiwi does it in an armchair. I couldn't do it in an armchair. There's a few guys that do it in armchairs, and I'm like, oh, I couldn't do it. Like, the seat's good, position's good. He does have a majestic beard, doesn't he? Mate, this is an eBay special rig I bought like 9 years ago. It's like 300 bucks. And she's still going strong. Two more laps to go. Yeah, but Kiwi sits in an armchair, like a full-on recliner armchair. And I wonder the poor bugger's back's absolutely knackered. Oh yeah, awesome, Sparrow. Awesome. I think I did see that request come through for you to join. I think I did approve you. Do you like my gatekeeping? Stop the freaking spammers? At least it stops the spammers coming through. Yeah, lots. That's what it's all about, yeah? Like, it just stops them from just, yeah, being scammers. That's right, Porsche wrote because I love VX. That's what he wrote as an answer. I was like, oh, okay. You want to dive on me? I wonder if people put fuel. I wonder if some people forgot to put fuel in. I'm going to report you for that, Sparrow. Did you end up looking at the footage, Sparrow? I went through it. I went through at the start of the stream to see what people's thoughts were. I don't think I've done nothing wrong, to be brutally honest. It is what it is. Overcooked it. That's alright. Solid P5. I think that's a good effort. I think a solid P5 is a good effort, considering how this race started. P4 that is. How's that with 0.1 fuel left? Nailed it. Copped a 1 second penalty. It is what it is. He was already sliding, yeah. It's a racing incident. So I lost 1 position off quali after all that. And, yeah, well, you were right beside me. Because you copped a penalty and I copped a penalty. Yeah, I figured SR would cop that one. Yeah, I was a bit rambunctious on that one. The Ram being more, that DR, that should give us a good boost on DR though. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't know how much my DR got on that one, but The old needle hasn't gone up yet, but what did it do? Yeah, it didn't do much on the old spectrum, on the spectro monitor, but oh well, here's what it is. Alright, let's have a look at, you know what, race A doesn't really affect our DR, and it starts in, does it start in 2 minutes? Let's do a race A. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. We're gonna take a ride on our go-kart stick. Yeah, I copped a 50 cent, 0.5, half a second. So yeah, no, yeah, I was right on you on that one, because I said him and Chops passed me on the penalty line, which is fine. Like, penalty's a penalty. It is what it is. You know, you can't win them all. But yeah, it was a bit of a, yeah. And then as they both come through, I moved over and let them both through, and then yeah, he's come across out wide and he's sort of gone, oh crap, I'm sideways, and then I understeered. I will admit, I braked and understeered and was turning. I was way too fast in there myself. But if he wasn't probably spinning, I would have been able to follow him through the corner. So I'm not too sure, yeah, what you call of it otherwise, but yeah. Yeah, I normally do too. To be honest, because I've actually hit that wall. I've gone so tight in there, to be brutally honest. So yeah, so nothing's been said. Potato was getting a bit upset. Pain in the ass. I really need to fix that. I thought Ethan. We'll just have to see who's the steward on that one. So how's mixed racing going? Oh, he's a B right back. Okay. He was already out of control. He was already trying to correct the slide when I got him, and I don't believe he would have got it back, to be honest. Yeah, I don't believe he would have corrected that. Snooky, shush. If we can get a clean race bonus out of this, I'll be happy. That'll boost our SR back up. Nah, he was definitely not going to get it back. I don't agree. I agree. I think he was done. There was no way of him getting that back. Look, I'm sorry I upset his race, but he ended up in front of me anyways, because I ended up second last on that race. So I don't see why that was really an issue. Well, let's go P4. So. It is what it is. Like I said, if I cop a penalty for it, Sparrow, I lose a penalty. I get a cop a penalty for it. But I'm just making it known that that I don't believe it was an issue. Yeah, I understand that. I understand your your incident though. I would have personally probably would have reported it, only because it could have been avoidable. Mine could have been avoidable too. I probably couldn't have been in the position. So yeah. But then I probably wouldn't have either. Like, the only reason I reported the incident last week was because I got rear-ended. I got punted off the track, and that in my eyes deserved to be a report. But it is what it is. Yay! You just took yourself out, dumbass. G'day, Sean. I seen you lurking over in Mixtube. I got his tube screen on my other monitor now. I've got two monitors so I can see. How's he been going? How's his races been, mate? How's Mick gone tonight? I actually didn't get to see really any of his races because I just turned it on. But how's his racing going? I just did a race C myself, mate, and came P4. Picked the inches at the start, and yeah. It was a bit touch and go my race though. It was a bit of a, oh dear, we made the right choice here. We made those inters work, didn't we, guys? We made those inters work. Yeah, you too, Sparrow. Good to see you, champ. No doubt I'll see you in other streams, or if not, I'll see you on Thursday or whatever. Look after yourself. Yeah, I started P3, Sean, and then I had a bit of a lovely incident with everyone, as you do at the start. And then I let's go P4. That'll boost the SR up and give us a clean race, I reckon. That was a good race, that. That's fun. Ah, you'll get there, mate. You'll get there. There's no issues with that. Oh yeah, my hot chocolate. I forgot my hot chocolate. Clean race? Yeah, lovely. SR's back up. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Oh, what? Excuse me? What's this N Moore got to say for himself? I never touched you, mate. Never touched you. Never. Never touched. Oh, so you run away. You're weak. Never touched you, dude. Gee, some people are salty over nothing. I didn't contact anyone. I got a clean race bonus. I didn't touch no one, and I'm being told I'm a salty. Okay, Roger Dodger. Oh, love it. Wrong place, wrong time, obviously. Dumbasses. Alright, I reckon we'll sneak another one into them. Another one of them. We've got 10 minutes. We've got a couple of minutes. We'll sneak another one of them in, and then we'll do a race B at 10:30. Because we should have enough time. What time's it now? 10:10. 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. What is it? 15 minutes. Yeah. How long did that race go for? Must have been, because I never touched the fella. I never touched no one. I said I got a clean race bonus. I did not contact one person. And I get told, I'm, weak dog. Okay. Don't cry to me for your misgivings. I did nothing wrong. And some people salty. Salty, salty, salty. Come on stream, mate. Let it go. I'm on stream. You can subscribe to me. My weekend was good, mate. Nah, my weekend was really good. I'll come over to the big screen and talk to you face to face, Shauno. My weekend was really good. So I did Nations Cup Saturday, started P6, finished P3rd. After getting spun at the hairpin, so I ended up being last and came back and got P3rd. So absolutely mint with that. And then did Mixed Enduro, which you missed out on, obviously, for obvious reasons. That was really good. Mixed Enduro was, yes, I have. I have beautiful floral curtains behind me. Hey, oh. Yeah, no, I can spread my arms out and have space, mate. It's great. Have I put an exhaust on a co? Hey, Indulge, how are you, buddy? You might want to finish the sentence, mate. I'm not too sure what you mean by a CO. Yeah, no, I moved. Yes, I moved rooms. Yeah, Sean, I'm now have my own little area. No, you're all good. All good. On a co, that's nasty. Yeah, mate, I've done heaps of exhausts on EcoJets. Yeah, old EcoJets. Yeah, easy. Piece of pie. Piece of piss. Doing exhausts on EcoJets. Done heaps of them. Extractors, cats, 2.5 inch, twin 2.5, single 3 inch. Yeah, no, nothing new there. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do another one at in 7 minutes, Mr. Kiwi. After I got told I was a dirty dog in the last race. No, weak dog, apparently. Apparently I'm a weak dog. I don't go, "Aroof!" I go, oof, apparently. Apparently. Mm. Apparently I pit maneuvered someone, spun them out because I was dirty that they passed me. Apparently, and I'm like, dude, I got clean race bonus and didn't touch no one. How the hell I didn't do nothing. You know, look, Walter was there. Walter observed the whole thing. You know, you know, the Hoff was sitting there. He's like, that was a good race. Mm. But before I could respond to his accusation, he left. Okay, I'll see if he's in the next race. We'll see. So, yeah, it was the VX armpit maneuver. That's it. That's it. Apparently, that's twice I've been dirty. So yeah, but as you're saying, Shauno, and then indulge. I'll come back to you. Uh, um, Eco jets, you can make them sound good if you don't put extractors on them. If you run just a standard set of headers with a single 2.5-inch system with a muffler and a straight pipe out the back, they sound mint. As soon as you put extractors on them, they sound like dog shit. You really got to put mufflers on them to deepen the note down. So usually you can get away with extractors, 2 mufflers. They don't sound so bad. But if you straight pipe them with a resonator or just a straight pipe with extractors, yeah, they bark like dog crap. They sound like poo. But EcoJet, funnily enough, with a set of extractors and a 3-inch exhaust, which I buy, magic. They sound good because I got an L67 with I got an L67 with extractors and stainless extractors, high flow cats, and a single 3-inch. Sounds absolutely mint. It's grouse with the right tip on it. It's really nice and deep. 2 mufflers, really nice. It doesn't drone, and you get on it, you hear the supercharger whoa, and you hear the noise. So it's pretty good, pretty good. As I was saying to you, Sean, yes. So yeah, I got relocated. I'm obviously now in my own little work area. I've got 3 screens now, or 2 screens. I could put a third up if I really wanted to in another corner. I've got a really good work area. Got a desk I can sort of do a bit editing and things. So no, it was actually the wife's suggestion. She said, look, leave the lounge room so she can watch TV in peace. As much as Budley's really disappointed and a few others because um, you know, they're missing out on the wife's TV shows. So I somewhat apologise to the guys that don't get to watch TV now behind me. Um, sorry guys, free TV gone. But I might put a green screen up just because I can. Yeah, so 3-inch on a who have we got? Thank you, Tic Tac, for following us on Twitch. Thank you, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Tic Tac 1960, welcome, mate. Welcome. Thank you for following us on Twitch. The EV electric cars. Funny you say that, Sean. You can put external speakers on a Tesla. No joke. You can put external speakers on a Tesla and you can program engine noises that play externally while you're driving. You could have V8s, all sorts of stuff. I've actually worked on a Tesla and the guy done it. I'm like, far out. Like, really? Like, crazy. Never would do that in my life, but it was done. So, and Mr. PJ, the alien with a controller, sir. I miss you, mate. Feel like I haven't spoken to you in yonks. When are you home? When are you coming back to race with us? Come on, mate. You gonna get out there and race with us soon, or what? You know. So yeah. Take care, Sean. Traction control too. Now take care, mate. TC. Look after the dog for sure. Hopefully we'll see you. If you're not back tonight, we'll see you. If you could upload the sorry, Sean. I'll finish you off, Sean. Look after the dog, mate. I'll see you Thursday if I don't see you again tonight, mate. Catch you later. Look after yourself. Be good. Hope the dog's on the mend really well. 29th, mate. So 7 more days. Counting down. Legend. Hey, Dino. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for me listening to me ramble. I am getting there, getting there, getting there. Um, gee, Pops. No, I haven't heard nothing from Pops. And haven't heard anything from LJ. So I don't know whether LJ's a doting dad yet. I know they're counting down the days. But I haven't heard anything, to be brutally honest. He has a wheel Kiwi. He doesn't need to buy one. He has one. He legit. Oh, after this race, I'm going to show you something. I received something in a spin today. New control of all the bells. And yes, you probably could make it sound like that if you really wanted to, PJ. As long as you have the sound file, I'm sure you can make something work with that. He does. He has a steering wheel, mate. There's no joke. He does. Oh, Kiwi! Kiwi! We're in the same race, mate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on Kiwi's stick. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, not really. Nah. No, that did not go down very well at all. Let's see. Who else is in here? Who else we got? Only 12? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yo, 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 Mr. Kiwi Dad Racer. Nice to see you again. It's going to be a good run. Not often we get to race together, Champo. So, yeah, how you going, Dino? How you going, mate? You having fun? Have you tackled these new races yet? Yeah, it really didn't come out when I started saying it. Brain, mouth, filter, not working. Luckily, the wife didn't hear me. Go, you. I took my finger. Oh, why hit me for, you numbnuts? It's not my fault I took my finger off the freaking button and it didn't go. Lucky you don't lose DR in this race. Yeah, this is a daily. This is the daily, mate. There's no DR, only SR you lose on this race. So as long as you have a reasonably clean race, you don't lose DR, you just lose SR. Which is good. Let your hair down, have a bit of fun. Your DR's not going to get affected, which is good. Ah! Roxanne! Man, could you imagine if this was a DR race, how much it would be farmed? It's fun enough being an SR race, to be honest. Don't know if we'll have enough time to get into race B, though. That's the only problem. So you're doing quali. Okay. Just looking at what Mick's doing. He's doing a quali. Be nice to sneak in a race with him. Is he nearly in the Bs? How far off in the Bs is he? He's nearly there. Okay. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, Indulge. I'm not quite confident enough at that yet. But I'll do it just because you suggested it. I'll give it a crack. Hey, it's a Kiwi! How'd you end up back here, Kiwi? Did the Red Circle gang take you out, Mr. Kiwi? There Andy goes. We've got 4 minutes to the next race, have we? Because I want to get into that other race. So if this gets to 28 pass and we haven't finished, we're going to jump out and go straight into race B. So we're 26, so we should finish in 8 minutes, roughly. Should have plenty of time to get into a race B. 3 minutes roughly, going according to Big Stream. Yeah. Come on, let me go, 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 come on. Come on, you two, finish this race. 2 more. Come on. Come on, let me go. Alright, come on. Come on. I'm not missing this race. I'm not missing this race. Yep. Yeah, clean race posting, yeah. Beautiful. DR's full. Perfect. Let's get into this race B. Where's me Genesis? Where's me Genesis? Thank you. Tires, medium. With 1 minute spare. Yeah, that was fun. What happened to you? You spun out, man. Come on, Mick. You can go faster than that. You doing a race B, Kiwi? Sweet as champ. I don't think you're in there with me, sir. Are you? Are you? Oh, yes, you are. We're right down the back, though. We're bringing up the rear, Mr. Kiwi. We're bringing up the rear. No, he's still in the solid C's. His DR's gone down a little bit. Bugger. Would have been nice to see him in the... That's right. At least our B... Hola, Mr. Kiwi. See how the Genesis goes. I wonder how many are gonna be in the Porsche. I didn't load up my livery. Donkey. Jibbed. Done it a couple of times lately. It hasn't loaded up my livery. I hope other people see it out there. Bit disappointing. Now, give myself TC1 just because. Ah, whoa. Oh, how'd that bugger me engine up? Get stuffed. I didn't hit it that bloody hard. Ah. Ruin the race before I even crossed the bloody finish line. G'day Angel, how are you? Welcome to the madhouse. That was terrible. Too fast. Oh, come on! How'd I ignore a track limit? I crashed into a wall. And I'm crashing into another wall. Sorry, guys. Terrible. This is terrible. Well, I'm not last. Well, still technically last, but one quit. So, DR's not going to cop so bad. Get around. Get around. Why are you understeering terribly? stupid. Let's try again. Let's try again. Well, this is going to be a quali session now. Let's do some quali sessions. See if we can sharpen up our quali time. So we're going to have to really fix our quali times theoretically. Original Ghost has had an issue. Oh, seriously? Sorry guys, it's terrible this race. She just doesn't want to steer. Just understeering like no tomorrow. Try again. Come on, get around. Yay! I'm blaming the livery. I have no livery. It's not my HRT livery. I'm blaming that. It's not the car I normally drive. Let's just go with that. It's Gran Turismo's fault. Oh, come on, dog. I wasn't singing that badly. Oh, get bent. Brum brum. Practice race, practice race. That's what we call it. This never happened. Definitely didn't happen. Definitely didn't happen. You've seen nothing. You know what? Take care, PJ. Legend. See you around. Have a good time. Hope you're enjoying Queensland. Be good to see you behind the wheel soon. I don't believe the 8-ball. 8-ball's been doing that to me lately too. Alright. DR will not be happy with that one, but we shouldn't lose too much at least. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that race. Yeah, it was all good. Didn't even start, mate, and crashed into a wall. Oops. Bugger. I hit the wall next to you, yeah. I basically come out of the bend and I was too far to the left and went, poof. And then the car just understeered. I had engine damage. I had all sorts of stuff. That hit, buggered engine, everything. I was just, yeah, race done. Didn't even start, didn't even. 100% can only get better. You are correct. We are going to go with the Porsche here. Let's see if we can sharpen up a quality with the Porsche. Let's see if we can get a better quality time with the Porsche now. I know I did a 202 in the Genesis, but now we're gonna get cracking now. Need to get down to at least a 2. Yeah. There's a wall there. We need to get at least down to a 2-minute quality. That's what I feel we need to be at. Got around. That was a shocking lap. brakes way too late. I'm gonna need the braking markers on. Unfortunately, braking area on, braking indicator off. Congratulations, Kiwi legend. Good job on your first stream, mate. On the Ubi Juby. I will get the hang of this car and this track. I've got another chance to do one more lap. Okay, still on 3. Oh yeah, yeah. Bastard of a car. What the hell? I do not deserve a 1 minute, 1 second penalty for that. I like this track. G70 loves this track. I'm going to give this track one more go on a race. Then we'll probably be calling it anyways, but yeah. Disappointing. He'll reverse those. He will reverse and skip them, and he'll make you pick up two or collect 4. How good's that slide? That was a cool slide, that one. We'll do one more and then that's it for the night anyways, guys. It is 10 to 11 and unfortunately I have a lovely day's worth of work to do tomorrow, so this will be the last race of the evening. So hopefully we can get something out of it. Just get anything positive would be good, as we are almost dead last. So I thought me 202 was actually not a bad time, but I was completely wrong, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run even brakes, to be honest. I'm not even going to put any rear brake in it. I'm almost tempted to put a bit more front brake, which is a very strong possibility. We will see. give myself a bit more front, just a little bit. See what it does. It might upset it a little bit, but we'll see. It's going to start me right on that bloody bend again, so I've got to make sure I clear that wall. Haha! We're already doing better than the last race. -1 on the brakes seems to be the sweet spot. A bit more front. -1 feels good on the brakes. Doesn't want to sort of pass you. Yeah. it is what it is. It's only 15 seconds between me and first place, so it's not. It's a very, very tight race. Considering that lobby was full of red circle gang, I think I did alright. I think we did alright. Went up one position. The didn't go up though. I made one position up, didn't get any bonus DR. Alright, well, on that bombshell, I reckon we're gonna call it. Yeah, red dots everywhere tonight. 100%, mate. 100%. 100%. Alright, guys, on that bombshell, we're going to call it tonight. Thank you to everyone who has dropped in and said good day today. The dailies are actually half decent this week. I really like them. That go-kart race, that's a pisser. And Le Mans is good. They done well. They got that one down Pataroony really well. So thanks to everyone who's dropped in tonight. Thank you to the 61 people that have come in and said g'day. Thank you to the 133 subscribers and the 33 Twitch followers. Obviously, our Twitch follower that came with us dropped back out. Obviously, he just wanted to spam something. It is what it is. But otherwise, guys, I will see you on Thursday. What it'll entail on Thursday is I have no idea because it ain't AGT. So we may tackle some more dailies. We may set up a UK and US account and maybe start messing with some people over in the other regions. I don't know. I haven't got no plan this week. But I'm sure yous will be there along the way. And once again, the Hoff approves the efforts tonight, so I am wrapped with that. But guys, thank you very much, Lee. You have an outstanding evening, and I will see you all on Thursday. Have a good night, gents.